Another beautiful, warm winter's day. Figured we'd come out for a stroll and take advantage of this beautiful energy and spend a little bit of time discussing current Ascension symptoms or DNA activation symptoms. Many people have been experiencing strange symptoms in their body. So let's take a little bit of time to understand more about these DNA activation symptoms or Ascension symptoms that you might be experiencing on your journey. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. In the last 2 weeks, a lot of people have been experiencing strange symptoms in their body. A lot of extra energy present now here, and this exterior energy affects our body. And there are no such things as coincidences, right? Only synchronicities. And we've seen since the Schumann resonance blast about 2 weeks ago that many people have been experiencing symptoms. When we experience these unexplained symptoms, sometimes it causes a little bit of anxiety. So we're out here to spend the time to allow people to notice the change. We're seeing the change across the planet as we're out here in the middle of the winter time, and it's so beautiful and warm. Also, other people that I have spoke to in Arizona are experiencing colder weather. But these are the signs just to notice the change. We're noticing the change on the planet, and we're also noticing the change in our bodies, right? So these Ascension symptoms in the past few weeks, many people have been experiencing spells of extreme heat in the body. Not fever, but extreme heat that lasts maybe for a few hours and then goes away. Major clearings in the solar plexus chakra, right? A lot of pain in the gut region. In the last few years, right, people on their journey, in the old programming of the subconscious mind, there was a lot of anxiety that has been programmed. And we store this anxiety in the solar plexus chakra. So with these new clearing energies, many people are experiencing symptoms in their solar plexus area. So if you had some experiences in your stomach and you really didn't understand why, and if you're new to this and you're new to this channel and these experiences, these external energies affect your body, right? So whether we've been experiencing the extreme heat in our body and noticing that it's a little bit different than fever, and experiencing the clearing energies in the solar plexus chakra and other pains throughout the body. So we experience extreme pains in places where there needs to be clearing. And we see the connection on the planet and how in our planet we also have been experiencing earthquakes and extreme heat. And this energy is coming in from the sun and our other exterior energies in our galaxy. These energies are part of the electromagnetic spectrum. But these Ascension symptoms, especially when it affects our body and we experience pains, sometimes these pains are good in the long run. So during the time of the pain, this discomfort, it might set off more anxiety because you're not sure why you feel a certain way. But these are also clearing energies, so you don't carry these dense energies within you. Several of you that have been taking this journey, you are noticing changes. You could see it maybe even in myself, right? You see it in yourself, right? We're all part of the collective, and we're all experiencing it together. This is a journey, and all of our journeys are different, right? And when we share and collaborate these Ascension symptoms, it kind of brings a little bit of comfort to these unexplained symptoms. On my journey, several years ago, I was able to detect a sound. And some of you also detect this sound. You hear it inside of you, in your head, right? And on my journey, this was one of the few of the first symptoms that I've had. And at that time, went to the doctor just to have it checked out. Anytime anyone experiences something, especially for the first time, it's always good to get it checked out. And then on my journey, the doctor said, well, you know, sometimes I had perfect hearing in the sound booth. And he said, sometimes we hear these stories of people that hear this sound that doesn't exist and they have perfect hearing. Well, good luck. But at least brought me comfort, right? Sometimes we need to have a little comfort in these symptoms. But in the past few weeks, this sound has changed, and you could almost feel pressure accompanied with the sound. So several of you might start to hear this sound that maybe you didn't have before. And on my journey, when the sound appeared, and I wasn't experiencing the sound in the past, it was a little discomforting. So we're out here to share these symptoms that might be a little bit new to people, right? So this incoming energy, we might detect this sound, right, inside of us and experience the pressure that comes along with that sound. So we wanted to share a little bit more about these symptoms. DNA activation symptoms. A lot of energy out here, right? 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. The major part of DNA that was always programmed into our subconscious mind, that it was only junk DNA. We are now conscious that we understand the function of that DNA. And when this light and sound comes in, it affects our bodies, and we begin to evolve from this light and sound. And then sometimes these DNA activation symptoms, sometimes this discomfort happens, but since this is something that might be unexplained, that has been hidden with the ancient knowledge, right? We're all experiencing this energy together now. And it manifests in different forms. If you would like to share your symptoms in the past few weeks, please leave them in the comments. If you're new to the channel, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person. Because if we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Interesting times, dear ones, but we're out here enjoying this weather, and I came out here today just so that we could notice the change. This is the middle of the winter time, and we can detect energy's presence by noticing the change. So where do you see changes on our planet, in your body, and throughout society with this new energy that is present here now on this planet? Wind keeps picking up here, right? But if the weather is nice by you, why don't you get out in the sun and enjoy some of this beautiful weather that we're having and notice the change. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious of these ascension symptoms as they play a part in our everyday lives. Use this energy to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Everyone's outside enjoying this beautiful weather here in the middle of the winter time. Many of you have wrote to me about these symptoms, and it motivated me to come out here and share this information with all of you. So remember that energy is the ability to cause change, and many people have ascension symptoms or DNA activation symptoms that are unexplained. So please share this information with others, and let's use this incoming energy from the great solar flash to become the person that you came here to be. Maybe we control the weather. Maybe not. Synchronicity? Coincidence? I don't know. But in the end, it's the victory of the light. And so it is.